So I'm so far north in Spooner that they don't even bother taking down their hockey rink in the summertime. Keep it up year round. Further south, these would be temporary. Keep them up for a few months, then take them down. They just keep them up all year round. Glass and everything. Here's the entrance door. What are the chances there's going to be a baseball game today? Man, that's a big latch. That's heavy duty. It's not even, it seems like overkill to me. Maybe it's for, in case players slam into this wall in some way. They even keep the rubber mat out because this is the warming shelter, which is likely closed. What? Plug-in? Yeah, locked. Warming shelter. Huh. Oh yeah, and I was checking this out for, yeah, there's plugins. Could use this as a little workstation too, I guess, for my computer. See if plugins work. So as I was entering the park, there's people on key points. Some lady was giving me kind of a strong look. She was probably thinking that I was going to have a difficult time leaving. I guess that would be like these people here. These bicyclers. They're not going to be able to leave for a while with this race. I'm really coming to like these type of picnic tables that don't have a barrier in between, so I could just simply kind of so I can slide in from the side. I like that. Alright, this is certainly a lightning bug or a firefly just hanging out. Look at that lighter in color bottom. Hanging out on my screen. It would have flown in if I didn't have that screen. Right, downtown Spooner. I'm walking from the library. 5:30 in the morning. And I want to take a look at the park. This railroad park. And see what parking looks like before I drive over. Just want to see if there's any decent spots to choose to park for the day on a Sunday. Not much going on. So it still looks like they're working on this park laundromat. They're still working on this park because it looked like they were doing the work on the map too. So if I came straight down the road, it comes to a dead end as expected. I have to drive around to get to the park road, and then it looks like more favorable parking on that park road. I don't like this parking, it's too close to the businesses. I guess I'll just have to do the drive around. Bit of a display area around here. Man, an actual pump. One of these pump wagons. I've seen these I've been on a wagon similar to this, but without the pump. You just kind of push it. Did that in Rice Lake. Yeah, I like this parking area. No telling how busy it can get. I'm very interested in parking over here. Oh, there's a porta potty too. Okay. All right. Railroad Park Picnic Pavilion. They may even have electricity. This gravel is a trail. These tracks are unused. Train station is pretty large. Turned into like a museum. Pretty large. Oh, wait. Improve the lighting. I got it on half. The extra wide loses light. It's one of those trains that plow the snow off the tracks. They even got a downstairs at this railroad place. Wow. They really made a big one here in Spooner. Spooner's just a small town too. Bicycle riding prohibited on platform. Open not on Sunday. You know, these hours are so limited that to give me the impression they could be free. Somebody walking with a stick. This is weird. 2 cars. Oh no, it's just 1 car. And then this thing is overhanging so much. It's a crane winch off of a railroad. They explain it. A derrick car. 3,000 pound capacity. Timber for timber. Handy little crane. Wow, they actually have a neat description there. Okay. Spooner and the Railroad, 1871. So it's focused on logging trains, because this is a train turnaround spot that was built in the late 1800s. Probably to do work on trains. So this is a real heavily polluted area, I'm sure. They had so many trains run through. Wow, what is that off in the distance? That's weird. So we got a warning about trespassing. By the railroad police. Watch for train. This is all a joke. This train isn't even active. Just a random little garden that looks pretty good. Good onions. Tomatoes look like they're coming along nice. Not sure what this is or that. Just kind of randomly got 2 boxes sitting here on the side of the trail. It kind of seems like all these rail cars are just not being used. They look in great shape. Is this a storage area? They look a little odd though. I don't know why. They seem a little different. Hard to say if they're being used. But when they're sitting in this museum park area for trains, gives the impression by like association, by association, that they're on just kind of sitting here and not going to be used. They got these warnings: do not apply vibrators. You know, one thing that gives me the impression that they haven't been used in a long time is by the lack of graffiti. They don't have a lot of graffiti, and I would expect cars like this to have a lot, just a little. And the graffito taggers are doing it right out here. They ran out of paint. Graffitiing the cars right in Spooner. Well, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Jack here, lift here. That's, you just kind of pull the train car up, and then you could change out the wheels. That people have probably walked on top. Alright, having walked a long length of the car length, I see that I can turn in here. They opened up, separated the cars so people could drive through. It's just a wall of cars. They spent that's a lot of money just sitting on the rails unused. There, and I see that there's extended parking permitted for trail users only. There's a sign. Oh, there's another sign down there. I want to check that out. Man, that trail is, or the line of cars is endless. So I could park here, but I don't like it. I'd rather park at the shelter. It's kind of an old looking sign in a large lot. There's another sign that looks like it's saying different things. So I want to go check those out. I'm gonna check that sign out quick before heading back to my car. Alright, just pretty much saying the same thing. High hazard wildfire area. Never drive on dry grass. Inspect debris, check exhaust. Alright. And now as I'm further down, there's something else I want to look at. What's up with this open shed-like thing? So city of Spooner welcomes the ATVs. What about the UTVs? Alright, walking back to my car. I'll take this road. I just find this interesting though. Free, take it home. Hairdressers wash or sink. Hairdresser sink with electrical outlet and everything. This is a little used road. Yeah, they got hairdresser stuff in there. Giving away a sink. Yeah, Spooner could be in worse shape. If this is in the south, this would be in much worse shape. What's the difference? It's the culture, it's the people. When people see vulnerable buildings, they don't just go starting to destroy it like in the south. This is an abandoned building in bad shape, but all the windows are in place. I mean, if this was in the south, it would be in different shape for sure. Oh my god, why is my light on? Again. How long has that been going on? The snow has a lot of influence. Look, there's a door open. Stairs that goes up to an open door. There were all kinds of people here yesterday for the little walk run. Oh, that's like a wind block. What is this place? They don't block the stairs? I don't see anything inside. It seems abandoned. A little steeper step at the end. Roof seems okay. It's a library my car's at. Put rocks on the roof. Police over there. Huh. Oops, oh, I scared a squirrel. So they have no parking for the Zamboni inside their civic center. They leave it outside. Alright, I'm parked over here. I'm going to take off soon. Parked overnight. Alley closed during school hours. But I just find this interesting. First, books and bread mobile. So they have food in here too that they're delivering. Oh, what is this? Purple route. Alright, I was debating on whether or not I wanted to try and cook potatoes as I was heading to the grocery store. But I decided against it. It's too risky. This is a little different. The rotating tracks for trains. Looks like somebody's making use of this property. That car looks good. They got an orange fence around it. People might have gone down in there and whatever. There's signs explaining it. I'll look at them later. I want to go to the grocery store. There's another sign though. Maybe I'll pick a pass. At least that one. The sand tower. Oh, they explain the sand tower. Improved traction. This thing. The sand was a thing back then. I never heard of sand. What, put it on the rails? Oh, this is not a bicycle trail. ATV entirely. Wow, that's pretty neat. It's got a lot of gears and pieces. There were more at one time. The turntable for locomotives. There's two guys standing on the train. My grandpa, I think, said that his great-grandpa rode trains, and they took a lot of pride in it. And I was like, whatever, man. I don't care. Trains are a bit annoying to me. But he lived in Shell Lake, and you know, Spooner's only 7 miles down. So he saw this. He was well aware of this turntable. I had no clue. They never took me here. They never brought me to this. My grandpa saw it for sure. And that's gonna delight his senses about the trains. Look at that. They use the plates for railroads. So he had a little bit more intimate experience with trains and maintenance and the variety. There's a passenger train. This was loaded full of tracks all around that circle. That's interesting. Just grass now, but I'm sure my grandpa saw in the 60s, maybe 50s, the track surrounding. Did they get pictures of that? Who knows? I'm just parked over here. Stop. There's a wild animal stuck in this bathroom, slamming against it. It's locked in. It's been smacking the side. Wow. Hey, what's going on in there? How does that happen? Some animal is just trying to smack its way out. I can't even open the door to see. It's got some energy. Wow, this is crazy. I got a long string I could use to open up the door. Maybe I'll do that. It doesn't seem like it's powerful enough like a bear, at least, so it should be somewhat safe. Alright, I kind of missed my turn, but people are taking these back roads turns. I'm gonna get on this road. Okay, yeah. The grocery store is straight ahead. Alright, so there was a human in there. His only explanation was that it was a rough night. So he was banging on the porta potty. I didn't see him go in. Alright, so immediately after, well, not immediately, after, just say after because it's been like 10 minutes. After I finished cooking these potatoes, I have set up a steamer, but the eggs are on the bottom. I like this. I paid $30 for this little silver thing. But I'm getting into kind of a habit. This is only the second time where I'll steam the vegetables and cook the eggs together. Just as long as it takes for the eggs to cook. Because last time the vegetables were okay. And it's nice to have the eggs separate from the vegetables, so I like this little setup. Alright, from my picnic table fitness exercises, I'm definitely noticing a difference in comfort level and thicknesses. Thicker is better. This is an acceptable thickness, the 2-inch wide. This is painful on the ankles. This hurts the neck. I was putting a cloth on it. That helps. But going thicker, I don't even bother with the cloth. The cloth isn't really that needed. Thicker is definitely better. I remember seeing another one of these rotating train depot things in Astoria, Oregon. And that's for sure. I know I've seen it there. And I think I've seen another one, but I can't quite remember. But Astoria, Oregon stands out to me. This is so typical. They want to park right next to me. Check me out. Car still running. Incredible. Alright, it turned out this time as some old lady walking her dog. Kept the truck running as she walked out, and some girl in the passenger seat was looking over at my car. It's not what I expected. So this is a passenger train. Wow. Yeah. It's got a nasty stink to it. It smells like deer scent, like it was intentional. All the windows for passengers. This is maybe a luggage box for passengers. Now it's a tire dump. Also, there's a canoe heritage museum. Looks like it'll cost money. Canoe heritage. Some canoes on display, look like pretty modern. They're not open on Monday. Yeah, start out selling. Huh. Yeah, it's pretty quiet today. It's a Sunday. Alright, so this snow shoveler has got a lot going on here. Moving chains underneath. Whatever this thing is, a speaker or a light, takes electricity. It doesn't, it hovers a few inches above the track. This guy is shooting at the birds to get them off of the fish hatchery. I heard him shoot. I don't know if they're blanks or what, but I hope they are blanks. Trying to scare the birds off the fish hatchery. Library. Enter, exit. Jeez.
Can I help you with anything?
What do you want to help me with?
I don't know.
I'm just looking.
Okay, that's fine.
So I didn't feel like driving all the way back to that 24-hour grocery store. This is a 24-hour parking lot. And I had no problem sleeping here last night. Namakegon River, Namakegon River. Right, I'm just checking out this trail at the Namakegon area. Looks like a camp. Looks like a park. I see a shelter. No overnight. Oh, there's campers. RVs. Shelter. Tents. Okay. So, this is a campground. I'm parked at the fishing area. And then surely they got bad. This is why I'm smelling that smoke. Oh yeah, that tent. Burning something. Well, I guess I'll look for the bathroom. It looks like they probably are not gonna lock it.